The first female Namibian president has shocked the world. President Dr. Netumbo has actually triggered a lot of reaction. Immediately, she signed into law no more visa-free entry for Americans and 31 other nations starting from the 1st of April 2025. So hold on to your passports, folk, because Namibia has just changed the game. In a stunning move that's shaking up global diplomacy, this African nation has said no more to the one-sided travel privileges. If you are from the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, or other 30 countries, you will now need a visa to visit Namibia. And it's all starting from April 1st, 2025. And no, this is not on April Fool. Yes, it's not a joke at all. Let's break the whole story down because Namibia has just delivered a diplomatic shockwave, one that's left powerful nations like the United States scrambling. After years of offering visa-free access to citizens of countries that didn't return the favor, Namibia is flipping the script. Starting April 1st, citizens from 32 nations, including the United States, Germany, United Kingdom, France, Italy, and the Netherlands, will now officially need a visa to enter the country Namibia. This is a major shift and it's sending ripples across embassies, airlines, and travel communities. The bold policy comes just months after Namibia's historic election of President Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, the first female president in the country's history, and she is not wasting any time making her mark on the foreign policy. The message from President Netumbo's administration is crystal clear. If your country makes it hard for Namibians to visit, we will return the favor. It's a reciprocal policy, something many African nations have long discussed but rarely acted on. Namibia is now leading the charge and it's catching everyone off guard. For years, American travelers could breeze into Namibia without a visa for tourism or informal business, enjoying up to 90 days of hassle-free access. That era is now officially over. Under the new rules, US citizens and others must apply in advance via Namibia's online e-visa portal. Travelers must carry a hard copy of their visa approval. Entry points will have stricter protocols and visa on arrival options will be very limited. The relaxed open door approach is gone, replaced with a more controlled sovereign-driven policy. This decision didn't come out of nowhere. It's a part of a much bigger global story. Since returning to the White House, President Donald Trump has revived his tough stance on immigration. On January 20, 2025, he signed a new executive order intensifying vetting for foreign nationals, triggering a wave of travel restrictions. Under Trump's new framework, 43 countries now face stricter entry barriers. 22 of those are African nations. Countries like Libya, Sudan, and Somalia are on a total red list ban. Others like Eritrea and Sierra Leone face enhanced screening under an orange list. Namibia isn't officially listed, but they have seen the writing on the wall. This visa decision is a direct response to these tightening US policies. Across diplomatic circles, Namibia's bold stand is being called historic. For decades, African countries have accepted unequal treatment, needing to jump through bureaucratic hoops to visit Western nations, while Westerners roam the continent freely. Namibia just said no more. This is more than just visas. This is about sovereignty, respect, and demanding for fairness on the global stage. Could this spark a new wave of African empowerment in foreign policy? Will other nations like Kenya, South Africa, or Nigeria follow suit? Of course, this bold move isn't without risk. Namibia's tourism industry relies heavily on visitors from the United States and Europe. With new visa barriers, there's real concern that tourism revenue could drop. Fewer American and European tourists might visit, and the economy could take a hit. So the big question becomes, will Namibia's push for respect come at the cost of economic stability? Or will it force the United States and others to rethink their own travel policies towards Africa? From Washington's side, this move probably won't go over smoothly. Trump's administration is known for its hardline, retaliatory responses. While a Biden presidency might have handled this with diplomacy, Trump's team could impose economic restrictions, increase travel barriers for Namibians, or even cut aid or partnerships. This could escalate fast, but Namibia doesn't seem to be backing down. For Namibians, this isn't just politics, it's about dignity. It's about saying we're not a second class citizens in the global travel system. From the towering downs of the Namib Desert to the roaring wildlife of Etosha National Park, Namibia has much to offer, and they are willing to bet that tourists will still come, visa or not. The world is watching. Will this trigger a new era of fair, reciprocal travel policies, or will it deepen divides between the West and Africa? What do you think? Should more African nations follow Namibia's lead? Or will this decision hurt the very people it aims to protect? Let us know in the comments below. And
a win-win situation in trade at the regional level, continental level, and international level. Accordingly, we then will continue to demand for the lifting of sanctions against Cuba, Venezuela, and Zimbabwe in order to allow the trade to move from these countries to other parts of the world. Directors of ceremonies, as members of the AU Committee of 10, Namibia will continue to demand for the reform of the UN Security Council in order to ensure a fair representation of all citizens of the world. And say, for this number of years, I've been trying to do this. And really they say there are specific people asking for favors. I'm not going to follow things that happened before I was here, but things happening from the 21st of March, those I have to follow them. I'm not going to witch under anybody. But from now, please, there should be no delay. You are already paid by the people of Namibia. Why do you want people want service to give you an extra income? And in the process, make all of us poor, because some investors are going back and they were supposed to contribute to our economy. We as ministers, this is our responsibility to do that.
His Excellency Mr. Jacob Zuma, former President of the Republic.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification for more bold tasks on Ife's Hub. So make sure you stay updated because more stories are coming. Because on Ife's Hub, we bring you all the latest stories from across the globe. My name is Ifeka and I am your host. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video. Have a nice day.